Hello world, welcome to video number 154. Today I have for you the Corsair H55 Hydro Series liquid cooler, which works with all current makes of Intel and AMD at the time of making this video. After this, I'll try and make an installation guide. There's no promises on that though. When I find some time or when I upgrade the actual case, which I currently have, to a better one which has a windowed panel, which I actually want, I may make one then. So currently this one here is doing pretty well on my system. If you have watched the previous second video, which was the Cooler Master Hyper 212 Evo, you'd be wondering right now why I bought this, but I want better temperatures for my cooler since I'm going to be adding a better graphics card, which is actually the next video after this one. So if you guys are already watching this one, head on over if the other one's uploaded already and check it out. And it's definitely a lot better than the previous one which I had, which is the Gigabyte GT610 1GB GDDR3. Oh, it was just terrible. But I was surprised that it could run a dual monitor setup, but it started dying on me because the screen actually started flickering. So you already saw the installation guide and the warranty against defects. Let's take a look at the accessories that come with it. Now, of course, Corsair has included the Intel and AMD brackets on there. There's the AMD. And here are the retention brackets for the copper base where the actual pump is housed in. That second one on my right hand that I was holding is actually a clip to make sure that it does not move around once you actually have it on there, which the previous generations were doing. And there's the Intel bracket. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, this works with currently, I believe, 1150, 1156. I don't know about 775, but why are you using 775 right now? And I believe 2011, it just uses the screws for that one there. Two different types of screws, of course, the mounting screws for the fan on there. The downside to this is I wish that Corsair provided a secondary screws for the secondary fan that you would most likely place on there to do a push and pull configuration. So yeah, I had to use a different type of screws on the actual secondary fan that I attached onto it, but that's not a problem for me. So that's the OEM 120mm fan, 3-pin header, just a stock and generic fan there. I'm actually not using that at all because the previous video to this, which is the Corsair SP120 Quiet Edition high pressure 120mm fan, is actually on this cooler itself. So yeah, let's take a look at the actual liquid cooler plus the radiator, the radiator and the pump housing itself. Wide fins and a very thin radiator too, I must add. In the other video I actually mentioned that I should be getting an H100, but just my current size of my case does not allow me. Well, it does, but not the space for it is not there for the H100. So we got the Corsair logo, a 3-pin CPU fan connector there. Thermal paste is already added on the copper base itself. Oh, excuse me, I just ate, so I'm burping right now, sorry. So very nice and shiny, pre-applied thermal paste, like I already said. I didn't replace that, I just left it on there because I was too lazy at the time making this video. And my voice is going right now. So yeah, copper base and all that. Flexible tube. The actual connector to the pump housing itself is very flexible, so you can move it around if you have it in tight space. But yeah, next video will be a new graphics card, which you guys will see soon. Maybe next Saturday or so. I'm not gonna say, but maybe then. So I'll see you then, I guess. Stay tuned for more videos like always, and thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to check out my Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter links that are in the description below for more information about new items which may be featured in future videos.